Good morning, young master. It is time to wake up and face the day. Yes, I understand you are still very tired. But you were supposed to be awake half an hour ago. I have been lenient enough to give you an extra half-hour lie-in. And now it is time for you to get ready for your daily duties. I'm afraid you don't have much choice in the matter, young master. Either you get up of your own accord, or I shall have to use drastic measures. Drastic measures like what, you may ask? Well, they do say that a cold bath is an excellent wake-up call. Oh, I wouldn't dare, would I? How much are you willing to bet on that, sir? An excellent call, young master. Now, do you require any assistance getting dressed, or can you dress yourself this morning? As you wish, young master. I shall withdraw for now and prepare your breakfast. Ah, hello again, young master. How kind of you to join me for breakfast. I have prepared your favorite as usual. If I may be so bold, young master, I must insist that you take better care of yourself and get yourself into a more suitable sleep routine. I may not be your parent or legal guardian, young master, but I am your butler. It is still my duty to care about you and to worry when you are not looking after yourself. Yes, you have made many improvements in your routine since I started working for your family. I still remember when I started working here, you would wander the mansion at all hours of the night, and I would have to organize a search party with the maids to find you. We'd often find you in one of two places. Either in the games room playing video games, or in the pantry sneaking a midnight feast. It was actually rather adorable, the way your face would droop when you found that you'd been caught. Oh? Does my reminiscing embarrass you, young master? Well, perhaps that shows that you actually do have a conscience, and you do feel guilty for the grief you gave me in my early days here. I may be your butler, young master, but I am also British. Little jibes at your expense are my way of showing how much I care about you. The day I stop making jibes about you, that is a day for concern, for it may be the day I stop loving you. All joking aside, however, I am honestly very impressed with the progress you have made in terms of fulfilling your duties. When I first started, you came across as a rather pompous and spoiled young master. I only say this out of kindness, young master. It is not a negative reflection upon you, but more of a positive reflection on your progress and how you have matured as you have aged. It used to be a daily struggle getting you to go to your meetings, your lessons, and sometimes even your play dates. But you have started to take your lessons of your own volition. You are starting to actively attend your own meetings without any prompting from me. And I see that as very positive progress. You will be having visitors after breakfast, young master, so I shall make ready for their arrival. When you are done with your breakfast, please feel free to summon me. You did well in your meeting, young master. My apologies for not informing you of the nature of their visit, however. I was under rather strict instruction from your father not to tell you that they were here to discuss the upcoming masquerade ball, where you are expected to propose to their daughter. I understand you are rather upset at this development, young master. But it is not a bad thing. Arranged marriage is a very strong term, young master. I did not say inaccurate, young master, just simply that it was a very strong term. I understand, young master, I do. Believe it or not, I too have experienced marriage I did not voluntarily agree to. Yes, I was married once to someone to whom my heart did not belong. But for me, I had less choice than you. My family did not come from wealth. We were a poor family from the very beginning. My father would work himself tirelessly to the bone every day in a desperate attempt to put a roof over our heads and food on our plates. But even with all his hard work, it was barely enough. I took it upon myself to take 3 jobs in an attempt to help contribute to our family's finances. I worked a paper round. I worked shining shoes on the street corners. And I also worked as a butler for another wealthy family. The young mistress of the house took something of an interest in me. One day, I was summoned to my master's study. I feared the worst, that I would be dishonorably discharged from the only job that was paying decently for my family. But instead, I found myself being requested to give my hand in marriage to the daughter of my employer. I was only 13 years old. Did I go through with the marriage? Of course. I had no choice. My family needed that money. It was the only way to secure our family's finances. What was my married life like? The woman who took me as her husband did not see me as a husband. She did not see me as an equal, or even as a partner that she would spend her life with. Rather, she saw me as a pet, a plaything. There has been a reason why I have not permitted myself to be seen in any less state of dress than full uniform in front of you, young master. You have nothing to be apologetic about, young master. My past is not your cross to bear. However, I cannot bear to see you so unhappy and distraught with this situation that has been thrust upon you, young master. But I truly do believe you have more choice than you have been led to believe. With your permission, I propose you and I come up with a few plans of our own for this masquerade ball. The affair itself is not set to take place for another month or so. So if you are truly unhappy with this arrangement, perhaps we can change the outcome. I will leave it with you, young master. Whatever you decide, feel free to let me know.